Oh boy. March 15th. You know, Destiny 2 doesn't have like an official release date, but like if I had to guess, I'd say we've probably got about 24 more Armsdays, like tops. Before it just stops mattering. If I had to guess, obviously without a release date, no one can say for sure how many more Armsdays we have. I, for one, hope that we get that DIS 47 and PDX 45 sometime before Destiny 2. That would be ideal. How sad would you guys be if Destiny 2 came out and we still didn't have it? Alright. What have you brought for us today?
Okay, go.
That's an FR4 is trash. Honestly, I just need to get rid of this gun. I don't know why I show you guys this gun every week. You guys are like, oh boy, I wonder if he's gonna have a good Thesson. And the answer is, there is no good Thesson. Not anymore. Sad. Lead me Ladie. Nothing. No head seeker rolls with counterbalance. Darn. We got triple tap rolls though. Lots of triple tap. So many triple tap. That's what we were missing last week. We had the clown cartridge, but we didn't have the triple tap. I don't think we've got the clown cartridge this week though. It's a shame. Such a shame. Casket mag is nifty. Not good enough.
Careful out there.
Oh, what's he selling? I totally forgot that we do that first. He's got the ARI 41, the Garrus D, the PDX 41, the JLB 42, the Tamar D. So out of these, maybe the Garrus D. Cool. Let's see if we can find the Garrus D to turn in. Alright, Warlock man, give me good stuff. You know, it's kind of a pity. Like, as good as the DIS 47 is, it's not really, it hasn't had a time to shine, you know? Scout rifles haven't had like their day in the sun yet. So, it looks like that might not happen at all in Destiny. It's not all doom and gloom though, you know, like, rumor has it we're getting a bunch of the old raids back, so pray it's timepiece. Vision of Confluence, Fatebringer. I was talking to somebody this week who was really excited about the Fang of Year Ute. That's like his gun. That was his favorite thing to rock in Crucible. Fang of Year Ute. I guess it's that next level marking strategy, right? You gotta mark your targets. It's interesting because these guns aren't like over the top. If you look at them stat-wise and you break them down and you compare them to the other guns in the same archetype, it's like, okay, well, Paradis Timepiece is pretty good, but it's not quite as good as, like, I don't know, Grasp of Malak or Clever Dragon, right? But it's in the same archetype, so it's cool, I guess, because it's special. Spatial. Anyway, we don't even know what he's got yet. Let's check. Here's hoping for, like, a real good DIS 47. I keep this scout rifle on my back for good luck. That's the way to do it. Alright, so he's selling another Garrus D package. Let's see if there's anything we can pick up. I feel like none of these are really good, just looking at these perks. Yeah, that was the best of the bunch. Very sad. Very sad. Seems like on days where he sells the package, the gun is absolute trash. Kind of an interesting phenomenon. Look, another surplus. Aoife Ruidi. Pick that up, I guess. I don't know how many of you are like still surplus users. Hey, here's a full auto DIS 47. We got the 1 in 13 chance. Hey, there's perfect balance. There's injection mold. There's, you know, some decent scopes. I mean, you know, that's not, it's not perfect, but it's, you know, it's pretty good. If you're looking at this and you're thinking, wow, this is exactly the best DIS 47, what could possibly make it better? High caliber rounds could make it better, and also something that increases stability more than injection mold. But as, this isn't a bad one. Look, full auto, some stability perks. Knowing how few months we have left until Destiny 2, it might be a good time to pick up this DIS-47 because it's certainly better than most. So that's worth looking at. That's worth thinking about. I'd put that at like a tier 2 DIS-47. Not quite a god roll, but like good enough, The fact that it has full auto, I mean, you gotta think. You gotta think like... Right. Psychodon makes a good point. It's not a max stability roll, it doesn't have high caliber rounds, is my thing, so... But, when you break it down, there are 13 perks that can fit into the full auto slot, so you're already gambling on a 1 in 13 chance times 3, right? If you've got any statisticians here, like, feel free to speak up and tell me what 1 in 13 times 3 is. 3 chances at a 1 in 13 shot. But that's just for full auto. So on any given week, odds are against you getting a full auto DIS-47 already, which is unfortunate. And then, in addition to that, you want to have perfect balance in that first slot, and there are so many other perks that are, also available in that slot. And then in the last slot, you've got even more. So, not more than 13, but when the main perk that you need on a gun is only a 1 in 13 shot, and there's more RNG, I mean, we're looking at like, a DIS-47 god roll is probably harder to get than a Grasp of Malak god roll, or even a Fake Bringer. If you were into like the Imago loops with the Outlaw Firefly roll, that was less than a 1% chance. So we're looking at realistically like a less than a 1% chance of getting like the perfect DIS-47 roll. So as far as the rolls we've seen go, this one's pretty good. This is like probably in the top 10 rolls he's ever sold. And if you've got 2, it's like, definitely worth picking up. Because frankly, you might play with it and you might be like, where's the hype behind this gun? Why does everybody want this gun? This gun's no good. This gun's not as good as what I've been using. Here's a counterbalance one. Fitted stock. Rifled barrel. I mean, this PDX-45 is in kind of the same boat. It's like, this isn't great, but this isn't like the worst we've ever seen. I wouldn't pick it up because I'm a snob about PDX-45s, and frankly, at this point, like, if it's not perfect, I can't picture, like, me ever needing to pick this up, but I'm sure a lot of you guys are in the same boat. You picked up the PDX-45 on, like, 2 or 3 characters every single time it's come out. You've picked up all, like, the tier 2 rolls. Here's this one again, you're like, Almost. Fitted stock is such a kick in the nuts, man. Every time I see this perk, I'm like, why did they make this perk? And I say that every time I see it, so I'm sure you guys are like, dude, get over fitted stock by now. But if there's fitted stock in Destiny 2, I'm just going to have to microwave my disc. It's like the worst perk ever. And then the Cocytus rolls aren't great, but whatever. Whatever. I don't think any of you guys need a Cocytus at this point. I haven't crunched the numbers on like what a Cocytus is going to do in the new raids. I feel like it's going to be pretty solid. But not with these perks. Not like this. Well, anyway, there you go. There you have it. There's like an almost good DIS-47 and an almost good PDX-45. It's like almost what we wanted. I would have settled for a good PDX-45 or a good DIS-47, but Banshee hates me. Well, anyway, I hope you guys are having fun with, Breath of the Wild, Horizon Zero Dawn, Kingdom Hearts is coming out on the same day Age of Triumph is. Not 3, don't get excited. The 1.5 plus 2.5 pack is coming out on the 28th. I'm a huge Kingdom Hearts fan, so I'm totally going to replay the 6 games it comes with. And then Ukulele's, on the horizon. But anyway, I digress. Have a good week. Can't wait to see you next week. Bye.